and gentlemen, Brian here with Man and Beast with
Tom.
my comrade from last video, Tom,
ICT Panda.
and a new lover.
Hello.
Hello. He says very surreptitiously, hello. And we just got done with the big tournament, which we'll talk about, I think, probably in a little bit, which is good, but we want to talk about set 2. Because that's like the big, huge thing that we actually did the set 1 video, and then the set 2 come out. So we're just going to talk about it in our impressions.
It's awesome.
It's gonna be so good.
First of all,
I can't wait.
touching ourselves. So let's go over here. So the first thing, of course, configuration: 12 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 12 boxes per case, 24 rare cards, 1 per pack, 8 unique foil parallels per box, ultra rares every other box. Can we talk about how good that is?
So you're saying I don't have to buy a case to maybe get ultra? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
In theory.
Panini, it's like as if you
If you understood.
realize that all of that crap was super hard to crack and that these cards are $80, $100
I
a
can't
piece
wait.
now
Like,
because of
I
it.
haven't even touched an ultra rare yet.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a spectacular thing.
Yes.
It's a magical moment. But I'm glad because that's those ultra rares were so key in a lot of games to play.
So hard to pack.
And
It's
they
hard
are.
not
They're
having.
so expensive. I mean, I packed a Villain's Passage. I immediately got rid of it because it's so
It's worth
expensive.
money, yeah.
I'm not gonna hold on to that and then just deteriorate value over time.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Might
blame
as well
you.
just- Yeah, I just might as well get rid of it, which I did.
I'm gonna wait to get it until it's a $10, $20 card.
Yeah,
That'll be a while, but
eventually,
and now it's more people have access to the cards. The decks will be more fully rounded because like you see a lot of decks in tournaments that they've got like all the spheres and all the ultra rares, and then it almost sets up a little bit of an unfair advantage. And
I mean, I
now,
beat one of those decks today, so. I'm not-
well, yeah, that's good. That's good.
GG.
So key selling points here. First booster only expansion for the revitalized Red Bull Z card game features over 140 new brand new cards,
That's awesome.
That sounds so nice.
which is sexy. And then let's talk about this. Brand new heroes join the fray to square up against some of the most iconic and memorable villains. So let's talk first of all about the main personality cards announced. Number 1 main personality in this set is, well, I'll touch this last one last. Nappa.
Okay. Yeah.
Nappa will now be a main
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tension will be a main personality.
Yep.
And Nail, which I'm kind of looking forward to because we've been very limited in our Namekian stuff here.
Yeah.
So 3 weeks ago, I said, I don't want to run Namekian Piccolo.
Right.
I don't want to run Namekian Gohan.
Right.
And then someone was like, what if they make Nail? And I was like, I would probably run Nail Namekian.
Dude.
And it's like they
Nail.
heard my wish, and I was like, okay, this is going to happen.
Nail has got to be what Namekian needs to send it completely over the top.
Because Nail was just as strong or a little bit stronger than Piccolo.
Yeah.
For
But
sure.
He was just a really, really good fighter.
The craziest thing though is it's gonna probably give Namekians an attack on their personality. Like I know they already have it with Piccolo and with Gohan, but it's gonna be an attack that's just gonna break that deck. It's gonna be such a good attack.
Yeah, because I think what
gotta
Namekian's missing is a little bit more aggression.
More aggression.
And ally control. And Nail is an aggressive dude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they need to have a
Super
card. I'm
aggressive.
telling you.
Like,
So help me God, if they made this card, just guys, Panini, work with Team 4-Star and get an event that says Nail kick its ass. I want that card to exist and it'd be an event. And that Nail instantly KOs any ally on the field or something like that. Like some
That'd
awesome
be so
effect.
awesome.
Nail kills a bird
Nail kills a bird and gains 5 life or something. I don't know.
and takes coats.
I think he's just going to be really good, and it's going to be nice to have something besides Piccolo.
Yeah, besides Gohan and Piccolo.
Gohan,
that's-
I don't really
great.
count Gohan. I mean, I've seen it once or twice.
It's really good.
It's good.
It's good, but most of the time you see Piccolo.
Yeah, because he's Piccolo.
Yeah,
Because it's Piccolo.
I don't even own a Piccolo set. That's the only MP I'm missing is a Piccolo.
He's a Piccolo.
So hit him
So
up
dumb.
if you have one extra.
Yes. Hit that boy up.
Send me. Don't hit me, but just send me one.
Well, if you send him one, he might let you hit him.
Maybe.
Hit it and quit it.
Not here, not the money maker.
Oh.
Yeah, hit it and quit it, sure.
But let us move on to the one that we
Oh
actually
my
have previews
God.
of, which is Raditz. Which, by the way, in a meta, this is the other thing about this game. Like from a meta standpoint,
Freeze is bad.
Frieza's bad,
bad.
but Raditz is like the mofo. 'Cause let's go over Raditz. So level 1 Raditz, power up level 2, goes up to 8,700.
Yeah.
Cool. Power, reveal the top 3 cards of your life deck. Place one of them into your hand and banish the other 2. Which
Very fair. Actually,
Very
reminds me
fair.
of Hearthstone. With tracking and deploying the hunter,
Yeah.
you draw 3 cards from your deck and you move 2 and draw 1.
I would
good.
say it's a little bit more fair in some situations than Trunks. just
It's a lot
because.
more
Yeah.
fair. It's like a pot of duality, but it's
It
more
really is. It's pot of
Yeah,
duality
you're
for-
burning your deck to get hand advantage.
Yeah.
unless you're playing as black, and that's like,
Yeah, you don't
I wanna
want
remove any
you
of
don't want to do
this.
that.
oops.
So, and then his level 2 is a 3 power bridge. We don't know what his power
We don't know what
stages
stages
are. Power name is setup or drill. Search your opponent's life deck
For a
for
copy, a copy of that card.
a copy
and banish it.
or yeah,
for for copies of that card.
for copies of that card and banish it.
Yeah,
I
that's what it
can't.
looks like. We can't really tell.
We don't know
what
if it's copies, but needless to say, hey,
Yeah.
time is a warrior's tool.
What is that? What is that black card that does that
Or
same thing?
no, it's a setup or drill.
Setup or drill.
It's setup or drill.
It's set up a drill. But what's that black card that does
We're
that
gonna go
exact
kill
same
visiting
thing?
the past.
Oh, you visited the past? Oh, that's
Blacksmith's
gone.
drill?
Blacksmith's drill? I'm sorry, you're gone.
You're running blocks in your orange deck. Gone.
Oh yeah, you're on that blue Krillin deck. Yeah, blue
Yeah.
trick's gone.
We're gonna take all that
Blue
out.
blockade, it's gone. Yeah.
There's so much that I just want to get rid of.
Good. It's really good. Oh, Dragon Radar. You're running Dragon Ball deck.
Oh yeah.
Gone.
Exactly. All the
Saiyan
Namekian,
clothesline gone.
Saiyan, oh, well,
No, setup or drill.
set up a drill.
Oh, set up a drill, you're
All
right.
the Namekian setups. Like,
Oh,
oh, man,
Yeah,
Namekian
Namekian
concentration, wish.
Making concentration camp.
Dude, it's gone. It's gone.
It's just gonna.
Now
Level
this one though.
3, power breeding
Priest.
4. Name a card.
Yeah.
Search your opponent's life deck for all copies of that card and destroy.
That looks like destroy.
DEST destroy. So they are just there is no endurance or something. They're just destroyed in their discard pile.
Yeah.
So I just like it was
So,
like
devastating
making
blows?
devastating blow,
Oh,
making
devastating
overtime.
There's that Saiyan clothesline.
Yeah, there's the same clothesline. There's the ally. Like Goldo, bye. Because I'm gonna devastating blow you.
God.
So,
Orange. What's that card that lets you
Orange
ditch
Orange
that?
uppercut, yeah.
orange uppercut. Just
Plus, it
standard
lets you search. Here's the nice thing about it. Even if you're like,
Time.
even if you don't know what they have, you can whiff on it.
confrontation.
You could whiff on it
Yeah, you
like
can whiff
that
on
turns
it.
big. I don't know what you have. Up, no, I don't know what you have downloaded.
Yep.
Next turn.
Yep.
And then level 4, choose 3 cards in your
4.
opponent's, and I think it is discard pile because we don't see the word as pile.
Yeah.
Search your opponent's life deck,
For all copies of the
and I
deck.
think it's gonna say for all copies of those cards,
That's what it
and
looks like.
banish them.
So I'm gonna
Oh,
name,
that's
I'm
not
gonna
even
name
gonna be
your
fair.
one devastating blow, your one
Yeah.
confrontation straight on.
Yeah.
Range for time.
Your
I'm gonna
enrage-
name your enrage blasts.
Yeah.
Overpowering attack.
Your overpowering attacks. I'm gonna hit your allies. Like I'm gonna hit. My
It's just not. No. It's
Like,
gonna be
that's
so
the thing too.
good.
You just choose 3 allies. Just banish them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just-
search through your deck, but I know you don't run more than one. I'm just gonna banish them.
Yeah, it's
So like
it's
Raditz black's really good. Raditz orange, I think is gonna be really good. Contender.
well because like he has his own
He's-
he has
he's
his own
gonna be
black
like-
engine built
He does.
in.
He really does.
It's like we have 50 Shades of Ginyu right now. We're gonna have 50 Shades of Raditz. Like I want to run red Raditz
Yeah.
because like red escaping and going up and activating other abilities to screw your opponent over in one combat. Like just.
I feel like this is what Saiyan really needed.
Yeah, Saiyan's gonna be really good too.
As a
It's
Saiyan
black
player,
Saiyan.
I'm so excited for Raditz.
It's black Saiyan. And it's so good.
Go.
I wonder what his special's gonna be. Keep your eye on the birdie.
Keep doing it.
Raditz hair whip.
Yeah, Raditz,
Yeah.
Raditz tail grab.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's
That's
just
a good
Goku
one.
holding on to his tail. Please let me go.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it says heroes and villains expand upon strategies and decks used in the first release, while also providing building blocks for future deck archetypes. Let's talk about
Yeah,
the-
future deck archetypes. So we're gonna
Future.
basically get cards that we can't use now or can use now that we
Right.
in the future.
other
which is
archetypes.
awesome. 'cause I
They
can't
kind
wait for
of
Sunday.
did that with Saiyan though.
They did that with
Saiyan was like
Bulma.
built up for combos later.
And they did that with Chi-Chi too, because she
Yeah.
says Goten on it, so you know we're gonna get Goten.
So the ultra rare cards, which are again 1 in 48 packs on
Yeah.
average.
Which
We've
is awesome.
got tag team, which we can't really fully see. It says energy something.
This is
Damage.
It's gonna be energy attack,
attack.
damage, 5 life cards. Now I don't know.
That's good because it's an instant
But
crit.
it's heroes only.
It's heroes
That's
only.
heroes only,
I
yeah.
like the art on it.
I do like the art. It looks really good. I don't think it's
I-
gonna be used because
I had to
it's-
see what the rest of it would
That's true.
say. I
I
don't.
mean,
I-
if it's just an energy attack with no stages, which sounds like something that would be an ultra rare, and it's just 5 life cards, like that's
yeah, it's
But,
a straight crit.
You know,
I mean, that
it
could be
doesn't
doable.
say limit 1, so I don't know if that's all it's
Yeah.
gonna be. I feel like it needs to have stages that cost. If it's
Maybe.
not gonna
I mean,
have
it's
a
an
limit
ultra.
one.
Well, essentially what it's doing is it's like Blue Draining Blast, except instead of a 4, it's a 5.
Yeah.
The other one, Epic Battles. Which
Oh my
I'm so
God.
down and running in blue.
I don't think it's gonna be that great, but everyone else is
It's if both you and your opponent are at 4 anger, you win the game. Now this is one that I only think can be
certain decks.
certainly viable in blue. When like, okay, you're at 3, or maybe you're at 5, or you're at a different anger level. because it says if you and your opponent are both at 4 anger, you win the game. There's no other deck but blue that your opponent can be at 5. You can lower them to 4, or they can be at 3 and up them to 4, and then be like, okay, I win the game. Because then what you do is you're just like, oh, I'm at 4. Okay, you're at 3. Block your attack. I discard my mastery. Raise your anger by 1, and they're like, oh, and you're like, epic battles.
I will say though, as saying, you go through your anger so much, but there's always that chance that you're going to be on 4.
You're gonna be stuck. Yeah.
I mean, I've been on the same anger as my opponent many times on 4. They're stuck, and then I just pop up.
I'm
If I
not
can
gonna
just
like
drop that.
I'm either at 0 or like at 6. Because like.
Well, I think the point of it is
0
too,
to 6,
which I think is a very good idea. Is like a lot of times you hover around that 4 to 5,
Yeah, I'm
especially
on
against
3 a
blue.
lot, too.
Yeah.
So really, what this card says is get off of that as soon as get to 5 or 6 as
So
soon
again,
as
red.
possible.
Like,
Yeah, red. Run stuff. Get yourself up there as quick as possible, and you don't have to worry about the card.
Well, like, I don't think it's gonna be that good. You would have to just run it in blue. I mean, I don't really know what the next set's gonna offer in the way of carnage yet, so I can't really say like it's gonna be good or bad. But
And I
as of
see-
right now, with what we have,
Yeah.
it'll only be viable in blue.
Exactly. Exactly. So let's talk about the new ally cards.
Dude,
Oh
Vegeta
my
and
God.
Goku.
Vegeta and Goku. Vegeta Constant, which is a new term.
Yeah, I like that. That's the Infinity Center
Right.
because people are just like, well, I don't understand.
Yeah, it
They
just
don't
constantly happens. Events can't be played.
Yeah, that's really good.
So
Like,
him and
it's
Nappa
like,
are just like, you want to play, don't you? No.
No DBZ for
You
you.
silly boy, you want to play.
Another thing too about Nappa, going back a second, Nappa is gonna probably be really good with Sand. Like,
Oh,
really
yeah.
good Sand. So
Yeah.
what you do
I think
is
he's going to be weak though.
he's maybe.
I think he'll be
but
super strong though. He'll have some really good
I mean,
attack.
I'm at power level.
probably, but with a Vegeta ally, like in Ginyu already, I can just see like fetching. I'll just run another non-combat, have a Vegeta
Well,
there.
just think of it though. Who is the only Saiyan that you know in the show who got angrier than Vegeta? Nappa. Well, Broly, but Nappa. No, Nappa. The guy was so angry he almost got hit by a Destructo just because he didn't even care.
That's true.
He almost got hit by it because he was like, "Whatever, I'm
And then
Nappa. I'm the
Vegeta
man."
got all just bitch slapped.
Oh no, he
Catch her with
he
his-
got angry. So
And then Goku's ally. What's
yeah,
up?
your attacks deal.
Is that says +1/+1?
Right.
or
It says your attacks deal blank and +1 life cards. What I assume is your attacks deal +1 stage and +1 life card of damage. I assume it's just a
That's-
+1/+1.
that's gonna be
So
so
like,
good.
man, you're Krillin Orange.
Oh,
Oh.
So I do +2 life cards and a stage,
Yeah.
and I'm the one that does +2. So
I really don't see him being
I
used
really like
much
Orange
else though.
I really like Orange Krillin. I really like Blue Krillin.
well, he's running. I mean, he's just a good plus in
That's
any
true.
deck though. He's a +1/+1 at all
It's
times.
heroes only. So I mean,
Yeah, you're just like, okay, I'll put him in a
I
Gohan
mean, he
deck.
might
I'll
be
put him
good.
in a
He might make Tenshin
shoot.
good.
Put him in a
Oh, I forgot about Tien though.
Put him in a
Nail,
Trunks Saiyan
Trunks
deck
Saiyan deck,
when they
yeah.
do that. You're like, oh, everything's +1/+1 now.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Okay, eat it to the face.
Yep. Plus, then you can also run like a just random other allies
Yeah.
with your recurring attacks. And do that. Yeah, I'm super stoked. I'm glad we're still within.
And
the
yeah, see, that's what they're doing too. Like, I was afraid that I was like, oh crap, we're gonna be right to the androids, but they're going back.
Yeah.
It's like they're filling in gaps. We have Raditz, we've got
awesome.
Tenshin, we've
Oh,
got
I agree.
Nappa,
Yes.
and even the cover is Frieza and Goku on the front.
I
So
agree.
it's like,
I'm glad that they're sticking with this area. There's still
Yeah.
enough that they could do to make it up. I mean, you're bringing in Tien, you're bringing in Raditz,
Yep.
you're bringing in Nappa, who I think probably should have been in the first set.
They're basically. I think this set is like a hey, we messed up. We should have released more cards. This
well,
is,
it's,
this
it's,
is
it's
set
filling
one,
out set one.
This
It
is
is.
set
know?
1.2. essentially.
This set one
was just to see.
No, set one was that chick like in middle school was all right, and then she got turned 18 and she filled out noise. She filled out noise. You're like, dang girl, I mean you was fine before when I was middle school, but you looking good now.
man.
You filled out on all the right
I
places.
think I did a few of those.
Yeah,
I'm dating one of those. So
Oh, wow. Nice. And then you regretted it because then like they grew up. You're like, why didn't I date you? And,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
But yeah, then it says.
I was one of those actually.
Well, you.
Oh.
Yeah, damn, dude. I mean, you turned out like.
Choice.
Choice. They said, and then premiere events held by Panini will begin in 2015 and
Yes.
kick off in the spring. So like, tournaments,
Yeah.
official tournaments to go
So
to.
set 2 releases, awesome, and then we might see a set 3 before the first OP.
Yeah.
But we might not. So I mean, there's a feeling. I'm just ready for the tournaments. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
first
Yeah, the
OP,
official tournaments.
We need to go to an OP. Even if it's like in California, so we can go.
Oh,
We have
I'll
to
be
go.
there. I'll be there.
Because we have to get deck videos. We have to get just other
Merchant-
player interviews. We have to get the merchandise. We have to get all the
Yeah.
super swag and bring it back for our local community.
That's right.
Because yeah, we gotta go.
I hope I'll be able
we
to
gotta
go.
do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will take.
I
off
have
a
family
week
out
if
there.
I
I'll just
have
stay
to.
with them.
I'll take a week off if I have to. I'll probably be up in KC by the time. But it won't.
And then it says Panini will continue to support hobby store tournaments with exclusive alternate art promo cards, which I'm
Yeah.
so excited about because that's been kind of like the joy.
Have you seen the list of promos?
Yeah, there's a giant list
Oh
out
yeah,
right
there's
now.
a huge
Oh
list
my
of
God.
all
I can't wait for
That's-
the next
that
one.
promo-
Is Stare Down.
The stare down with the
Stare Down
sword
slash.
slash
Sword slash is really cool. It's him above Frieza before he goes
falling
to
down
Kaido.
on top of
Yeah,
Frieza.
like it's gonna be so cool.
It's gonna be sick.
But I can't wait for the Stare Down promo because that means that I can start getting rid of my crappy common looking ones.
And I can
Oh,
pick up
no.
and I can pick up the crappy
You can
comic
pick up
looking
my
ones that I
crappy
don't
There you
have.
go. There you go. You get a sloppy seconds. That's
I'll
like-
take
Finally got my
this
Times
sloppy
Warrior
seconds.
Stool today, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
all in all, man. I mean, I'm really excited.
I'm excited.
About it.
Like,
Oh, dude.
I like
can't
the
wait.
direction they're going in, and if they just keep up with it and stop errating everything and like get their shit together, like this is gonna be a really successful card game, and it could actually like dethrone a few card games.
I've already
Oh,
left.
yeah.
I was playing Burning Abyss in Yu-Gi-Oh. I've left
Which is
pretty
like
much
one of the
Yu-Gi-Oh.
best
I like
That
how
was the best deck.
I like
I
how
mean-
we're like AA. It's like AA. It's like my name's Brian. I used to play Vanguard, and I used to play competitive, and,
Vanguard Magic,
and now I gave that up. It was I've been 10
Suck that
days
DVC
free.
needle right back in the same hole.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get the DVC AIDS,
So what do you guys hope to see besides what they've announced in the next set?
I really hope to see more orange.
You shut your hole.
Dude, Orange doesn't need
Shut
anything.
your
I'd rather
hole.
them introduce a new mastery
James,
than Orange.
this is your fault. Like
It is
You put the
James'
orange
fault.
needle
Yeah,
in
he
next
did.
to the DVC needle.
He
They're
did.
touching
Yeah,
tips.
they're touching tips. Yeah,
Orange
yeah.
is so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. But I want more orange. I want like better Saiyan cards.
I'll double that because
Yeah.
I love Saiyan.
I
I
want
think
more
they should have been
blue.
better.
Like blue needs something to make it also an aggressive deck because it's playing the fog game really well.
Yeah.
And it gets in its pokes here and there, and then once you're out of blocks, it's like, oh, by the way, I'm at stage 4 and you're at stage 2.
Yeah.
I'm doing ad stages and it's gonna hurt. But it needs like some aggression. Like Namekian needs a little bit of aggression. Although
Yeah, I like controls.
today though, man, that guy like he
Namekian's cleaned house.
Yeah, he did.
smashed my face
He did.
in. Like he did not need he did basically half my deck and got to stage 3 in one combat. It was
That's
Yeah.
that's
it
gross.
was really good. Like that really just kind of turned me onto the deck because I wanted to play it, and it's so expensive and it's so hard to build.
Namekian nail now.
Dude, make it nail. Like I need
Yeah.
to pick up that.
See,
stuff before
that's
it
what I
comes
like.
out.
I would like to see more because like Ginyu shows us what you can do with allies and
Yeah.
how well you can do it. And
Yeah.
what I would like to see is a hero deck somehow.
I'm calling that
I
as
mean,
TN.
I mean Krillin.
Well,
Krillin can do it.
he can do it. But
There's
what I'm
people
saying
in town that
is,
play Krillin
is
that's
not
really
is
good.
not to the extent that Ginyu can. And I think
I know because the allies
Oh.
aren't that good.
no,
Yeah.
the allies are, and I think if we see that like flourish, and like with Goku, and we have some other allies that are heroes, because like the thing is, those are constant effects.
Yeah.
I want a hero deck that literally is full of things that just do constant effects. They're not even literally you don't use them for active effects. Essentially,
so gross.
no, it's
I
like,
think-
it's just like a
I think
huge
it's
buff.
called orange.
Yeah, that sounds
I think
like
it's
an
called
orange.
orange.
But no,
Dude, you know what they should do? You know what they should do? You have a hero deck. If you get 5 allies, you're gonna make a spirit bomb.
Oh,
They'll give energy, and you're gonna make
Dude,
a spirit
we
bomb.
actually need a spirit bomb.
We
do,
need a
we
spirit
do.
bomb. Like one that would like build. Like what if he builds
Actually,
it up
what if,
over
what if one
turns?
of the name cards was like Goku Spirit Bomb?
I was gonna say,
So-
what if they release new name cards for the old One Piece?
I
'Cause
mean, they will. Like,
I
they'll
know,
definitely
but
do that.
I mean, better ones because you talked about Frieza's cards aren't that good.
Dude, they're not. Like,
Goku's isn't that good.
Kamehameha's not that great. Although Masenko,
Galagun's good. Sword Slash is
Hans
good.
Masenko's good.
Yeah.
Launch Power Punch is good.
Essentially,
Is good.
what you need to do is with spirit bomb is exactly this. Every turn, you can pay X amount of stages from like one stage from your main MP and one stage from as many allies.
Or just kill an ally.
No, I'd say you take one, but here's the issue: you take an energy, and it's a risk reward. You do it once; it's a once per turn, and if you are hit with a physical attack or say a crit, then you essentially drop the bomb, And it
Drop
does
bomb.
it
Was that like
does.
DDR
But then
song?
you know what you could do? You could build it up over each turn. Keep doing 1/1/1 and make your spirit bomb huge. And for every 1 energy, it does like a 2/2.
As like a-
So then
Sounds
like you could
that
like
sounds
build it up
like
on
an
like
event.
drill or
well, what
sounds
you're
like an
doing is
event.
it's like it's an event or something where it stays in
set up
play.
for-
okay.
And every turn you're gonna do it, and then like you're gonna throw it at whatever time you want to, and just be like spirit bomb, and
So
it's
kinda
like,
like-
it'd be unblockable.
Kind of like a blue reverse. You can use whatever.
Essentially, it would be
Which would be
unblockable,
gross.
unblockable, and preventable. But your opponent could crit it out or physically attack you, because that's like in the show. If you got punched, he couldn't throw the ball.
But I think
Yeah.
if you're gonna do physical attack,
And
you
then
have
try
to
to
get
hit
hit
to
by
Krillin
so
and-
much damage.
Yeah, that'd be another thing. But again, I think that's where they could introduce some new mechanics. And there we go, new mechanics that introduce.
I mean, that's what they need every set, though, is with
Something
any
new.
card game is that they need
Yeah.
something new. Something that's going to keep players coming back to it, because right now the meta's very stagnant. It's you're playing Ginyu or Piccolo or Krillin.
Saiyan
or
Trunks.
Trunks. And those are like the best for MPs. So you can play Vegeta, you can play...
Don't play Red
Freeze,
Vegeta, though.
you can play like American Gohan's really good too. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
But if you're not playing one of those 4, like I feel like you're just gonna have a
gotta
bad
get
time.
food on.
I mean, that's all you really see here. Like, I don't see anybody else running over MPs. Like, Jeff was running Vegeta, and he
Yeah.
admitted he was like, no. And then that's really it, because we have Krillin, Ginyu, Piccolo, Trunks, and then Vegeta today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jeff was like, no.
Yeah, Saiyan
not
Vegeta did not work out well for
It
him.
did not work out at all. I mean, it would have had a good matchup against me, but I just...
But no, like I said, I'm thinking Tien is gonna be the Ginyu for heroes. Just because Tien always has Chaozu with him, he always has Yamcha with him. He has to be.
I mean, I wouldn't go around bragging about that.
well, okay,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
I
I'm
surround
saying
myself with people that suck.
he surrounds himself with people that suck. But I think that means they're gonna open that up for him to be,
He could
first
be.
attack, ally, hero ally. Same way with Ginyu, which would make it interesting because I think Tien's power levels would have to be way lower.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Tien's strong anyway, so he might just be a giant physical deck anyway.
That's true.
He could be a really good like red anger deck.
Well, like a
because he's always
like a
getting mad at
tri-beam.
shots.
Tri-beam would really
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And like multiple forms, like we did the multiple form thing.
Tien Solar Flash.
Solar Flare.
Solar Flare, that's what I meant.
I love how everyone uses that move. It's like, that's Tien's move.
Pretty much. Pretty much. And then everyone uses Krillin's Destructo Disc in the show better than Krillin did. Like, oh, you can't aim that? Oh, I'm
Dude.
Frieza, I aim it now. Okay,
I
cool.
love Krillin. Krillin's such a...
So yeah, all in all, man, set 2.
Yeah, Set 2's
Pump
gonna be
4,
great.
can't wait
Can't
for
wait.
it.
I'm gonna buy 2 boxes.
Oh,
I mean,
heck
we're gonna
yeah.
get a case, aren't we? Like,
Oh,
queso.
baby.
We're
Oh,
gonna get a case.
quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla hotness, cheesy goodness. So yeah, we can't wait
Here-
for it, but
we gotta order it here at Battle Stations Gaming.
Of
That's
course.
where we're recording right now, by the way. It's
Which
our
is
local
awesome.
DBZ venue. We're just chilling these awesome chairs. Like, this is what you get when you come down to Wichita. You get
Yeah.
us and
some of the best
Stomped
competition.
on by
Some of
Piccolo.
the best competition in the Midwest, we'll say.
I'll let him say all that.
I'm just saying, and I'm not even talking about myself, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, I could step back, sit down, and just be like, boys, take care of him. And then they just woo. They just swoop in like, what?
Like an
What?
old school, like Old West.
No, it's like
Kinda
West Side.
like-
It's like West Side
kinda
Story.
like
It's like
Pit
don't,
Boss.
don't.
Oh, I was
don't,
thinking the
don't,
dojo where the
don't.
one guy walks in and then the
Yeah,
master
yeah.
says,
Oh, yeah.
get him.
Yeah.
Except for we actually get them.
But we were
Yeah.
definitely gonna be ordering that because that's
Dude,
gonna
I
be
can't wait
awesome.
for next weekend too. Next weekend, Manhattan.
Oh yeah,
Manhattan.
yeah. We mentioned that before.
We got
Come
called
for your
out.
stuff,
We
like,
come for
we're
that booty.
coming.
We come for that booty.
We are
So.
coming. Like, I took that day off.
But yeah, post what you guys think about set 2 in the comments.
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys think about it, good or bad? What are you looking forward to?
I'm just
And
waiting
what do you guys
for
wanna
the
see?
comment that just says
Yeah.
same.
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 Agreed. Well said. So yeah,
Upscore this.
we'll see you guys next time when we do some more talking and chatting.
Yeah, which is all we ever do. Because, you know, that's all we
We're
do.
cool
is
like
just
that.
sit around and talk.
Because we're the last 3 here after our locals.
That's all we do is just talk.
Why not? Why
That's
not?
like it's gonna be a video, hopefully, of just 4 hours of us just talking.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. So
Well,
yeah,
So yeah.
we'll see you guys later.
Bye, YouTube.
Cheers.